LeBron James speaking with us on Sunday night after the All-Star game as the NBA goes back to work tonight. LeBron's Cavs hosting the Wizards, called by Marv Albert, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge. And then the NBA tip-off. It's presented by Auto Trader, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Charles Barkley. Welcome back, everybody. Good to be home, isn't it?
I was glad to be back, Ernie.
Like 83 degrees here.
Hey, Ernie, you know what's really amazing? Ernie,
What's really amazing?
this is so exciting for players.
Yeah.
Because now they see the finish line.
Yeah, no kidding.
When you start the season in October, you're like, man, we got to play 82 games.
So the dog days are over.
But even teams like, you know, Phoenix, Atlanta, Orlando, they see the finish line in this respect, that they say, hey, this is an opportunity.
The lottery.
No, meaning as a player, they go, this opportunity
Time to tank. Time to tank.
play. No, that's the Mark Cuban way, but what we're talking about. But and most guys are saying, these young teams are saying, I get an opportunity to play because they're going to have to play me now. I got to show what I can really do and get an opportunity. You two guys have never been in that, obviously, in that position because you've been great players from day one. But a lot of guys are in that position right now to say, I can make a name for myself.
Eastern Conference standings here.
Great at 55, just wanted to.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother. Let me say this.
We celebrated his birthday on Sunday.
Ernie. Don't interrupt Shaq when he's talking.
Oh, just because he's talking about you.
Come on, we want to look at the Eastern Conference standings.
Yes,
of course we do.
Why are we looking past 1 and 2?
And the Washington Wizards number
3 is
4.
Wait, why are we looking past 1 and? I'm sorry, 1 and 3.
But look at that, maybe because they're going to have 8 teams in the playoffs, and look how tight that race is.
It is tight.
In the loss column.
I think Washington will fall before Cleveland. Ernie, in this time in the NBA, you play chess, not checkers. I think Cleveland is comfortable at number 3. They know they have some type of home court advantage. They're still the favorites in the East.
Only 3.
Because despite how they played the first half, they're still in 3rd place.
Only three in the loss column behind Boston. Let's look at the Auto Trader player comparison. And we're talking about, as we came on the air with LeBron talking about the new additions to that Cleveland unit, and Jordan Clarkson. These are their totals for
Ernie, this is
they played.
Those trades were highway robbery. I haven't seen anything that bad since we stole everything from the Indians. This is...
You were around then?
No, I read about it.
Yeah, he was.
Hey, just let you know.
55. I didn't know it was.
I'm just letting you know.
75, 85.
I didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on me.
Okay.
You can't discover. Columbus didn't discover America.
Okay.
You can't discover a place there's already people.
You know how,
just for the record. Hey, change those books up, y'all.
You know how special this pregame show is?
What's that?
So special that Kenny is going to go to the big board in the
pregame
show to talk about what the Cavs are doing.
I thought it was important, man. I wanted to beat Shaq to it. You know, we talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers, but we talk about not when LeBron's in the game, because when he's in the game, I don't care who he's playing with, the game plan is still the same. But it's when he's out of the game, that's when the game plan hasn't been established. So freeze it here. You got Clarkson playing one-on-one, and here's Paul George here. He's like, well, I don't know really. Is he going to be aggressive? The Clarkson I've seen. Should I go double? Who should I leave? So all of a sudden, he finds himself in no man's land, and all of a sudden, you have him on this island, and now he plays one-on-one basketball, which he's very good at, because there's no game plan. And when you start having a game plan, that's when it changes. Freeze it again. Now, as he drives, the rotations. Should I have hard rotations to guys, soft rotations? Are they going to be aggressive? I'm not sure. So all of a sudden, the rotations are starting to run later, and then ball hops quicker, and then all of a sudden, Rodney Hood, who's a great three-point shooter, gets a wide-open shot. So for me, it's not really about when LeBron's in the game, it's when he's out. And freeze it again. Now we're a young team because they run. They're going to run. They're younger. They're more athletic, as Charles just said. So all of a sudden now, they're going to play faster, shoot the ball quicker. There's no hesitation. The difference is trying to figure out, and this is what they're going to have to worry about, when people really have a game plan for them. And they go, okay, all right, we've seen it. Now this is what we're going to do when he's not in the game. And this is how we're going to stop you guys and shut you down so you don't have successful outputs.
It was interesting watching these idiots on television talk about basketball who never played basketball. They're like, well, this is going to be an adjustment. They only got X amount of games to go. I'm like, those guys are role players. It's easy for role players. It's tougher when you're a star. That's when they have a game plan for you every night. You have to play great every night. When you're Clarkson, who's a good player, when you're Hood, who's a good player, Nance and George Hill, you're playing with LeBron, Kevin.
The game plan doesn't change.
No, nothing. It doesn't. It does not.
Let's go to Washington if we can for a second, because we haven't talked about the Wizards yet. They're number 4 in the East. And This is a tough start of a tough stretch. 14 of the next 15 games against teams that right now are in playoff position. They do that without John Wall. They're 7-2 without John Wall right now. But where do you see Washington going in the span of these next 15 games against teams that are in the hunt right now?
Well, they're 7-2 without John Wall. They're playing good. It should be a test for them. Also should be a test for John Wall to let him know that the other guys can play. Reason why they're playing well because everybody gets to eat. John Wall is a ball-dominant type of guy. He has the ball a lot. He likes to give it up at the last second. But when he's not there, everybody's touching, everybody playing well. However, they're not going to go far without John Wall. So if John Wall is a student of the game and saying, you know what, I need to get the ball to Oubre more. You know, I need to get Bradley Beal involved more. It's every great player's job first to get their guys involved, and then you do what you do.
Here's an interesting little nugget on the Wizards for you. Their longest losing streak this year is but 2 games.
Nice.
Only 3 other teams can make that claim.
Really?
Who do you think the
Warriors, Rockets.
Warriors, yes.
I know the
Rockets?
Sure.
No.
Oh, Rockets, okay.
Spurs?
No.
Okay, I think
Clippers?
I got it, Ernie.
Utah Jazz.
No.
The San Antonio Spurs.
No, he just guessed the Spurs. No.
Wait, way to cheat off a dumbest
Well, I
paper.
can't-
Golden State, Minnesota, Toronto,
Okay.
Toronto.
and the Washington Wizards, all with losing streaks of the highest.
I'm looking forward to watching this Cavaliers game tonight because this is their first real game. Because when they first got those guys, they had a lot of energy, they had a lot of adrenaline. Now they've been away from each other for about a week. You're going to see the real Cavaliers tonight.
Yeah, and the folks in Cleveland are going to see these guys for the first time.
I'm glad that you're excited, you know. Oh, my gosh. No, you
Thank you, Shaq.
This was
Shaq.
I didn't do that. Kenny did that.
That's okay, Shaq.
Kenny sent it to me.
Shaq. When we get a chance tonight, I want to thank you, Isaiah Thomas, Chris Webber, personally on TV tonight.
Thank you.
Okay.
It did something very nice to me. Not you, jackass.
Well, you look
my
like
other 3 favorite people.
Sicilian mafia guy right now today anyway.
Oh, that was a wild party we had, too, for the Chuck.
What you been doing all day, Chuck?
Yes, indeed.
What you been doing all day?
That was the actual Ken Smith photo.
That
back
was.
That's a definitely Ken Smith.
I was 9 then.
Coming back.
Actually,
Kenny sent me that picture, Chuck. He told me to post it because I got a lot of followers.
You want me out to drive?